to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today, we have a terrific clash in store. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Syracuse's offense takes the field to start this game off. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The give on the inside. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Davis looking to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So Missouri's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offense's day, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be their first. Oh, he got in there and blocked it.
And you're probably thinking, who the heck has that guy? The block right up the middle. The guy comes right near the center, comes through the formation, gets his hands up and gets the block. Somebody definitely missed an assignment on that play.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. He's going to take off, and he is corralled short of the line to gain. And the field goal unit is on the field. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Trying to move them on the counter.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
It's caught. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go to the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. And the Tigers are rolling down the field. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
That's caught. It's Ross Simmons. They stop him just a link or 2 short in the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Back to the air one more time. Pulls it in. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Davis will throw. Using the quick game. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. From the gun, the ground game. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Orange. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Trying play action. Quickly complete. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. 3rd down play from the gun. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Syracuse. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll try it again. Can't get him to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to move it through the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man down the middle.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Jones. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Just couldn't quite squeeze the interception. And man, did he have some daylight in front of him. Second down coming. Davis looking to pass. Working that left side now. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. From the gun on third down. Unloads to the right. It's complete. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. It's so nice to have a target like that.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Takes it from the gun on third down. Makes the catch. It's Pena. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Coleman. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Second and short now after that completion. The give from the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Quick completion on the out. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike pay dirt. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. To a drive there of 84 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gadsden.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadsden. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. The run from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Davis will throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. And off to Jones. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Don't forget, he had that first punt blocked. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Davis looking to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And they got him. It'll get him down for the sack. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper in plastic and sacked.
And how about the speed on defense with that rush? Getting to the QB so quickly. You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that. Man, the old saying, speed kills, and you saw it right there.
And they're able to get him down. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Gadsden. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Quick strike complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The back goes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Cuse! They move on top here in the fourth.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Here comes the two-point try. Davis will throw. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Now don't forget, I'm sure he hasn't. He had one blocked earlier. Makes a move. And the returner will be knocked down. The offense likely to lead on the run to milk this clock. Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Makes the catch, he's got enough. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Fires toward the end zone. And the DB right with him to knock it away. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert. Fires deep toward the end zone. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a bad breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last two games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.